Hey y'all, it's Amber, and today I'm making chicken stir fry. What's good about this chicken stir fry is you can make 2 meals with just one prep. And can turn into not only chicken stir fry, but chicken fajitas also, and use all the same ingredients, just different flavors. The vegetables that I'm using today are broccoli and cauliflower, zucchini, mushrooms, a bell pepper, and onion. I'm going to start this stir fry with my chicken, and it's good to start with your protein because as it cooks it's going to caramelize and all that good flavor can be used to deglaze your pan and cook your vegetables in later. Alright, to get started I'm going to turn my pan on medium heat and get about a tablespoon or so of butter in there and let that get good and melted. And I'm going to go in with my chicken. It's about 1.5 pounds of chicken breast diced into about 1-inch pieces. So I'm going to get all that in there and then sprinkle in some salt and pepper. One thing I really love about this stir fry too is use any vegetables you have. A lot of times I make stir fry when I'm cleaning out the refrigerator and just trying to get rid of some vegetables before I go to the grocery store again. I'm going to spread them around in the pan so it's a single layer and every piece of chicken gets a good golden crust. Now that our chicken's all cooked, I'm going to go ahead and add in some garlic. This is about 3 cloves. Sometimes I do more, sometimes I do less. Really depends on what I have. But depending on your taste, you can add or take away. But I like to let that get nice and fragrant with the chicken. And then I'm going to add in some teriyaki sauce. And I add about a tablespoon or 2. I just like to get all the chicken covered a little bit. Our chicken is cooked. I've got a little bit of a sauce in there with the teriyaki, so I'm going to take all this chicken and the sauce and garlic and put that in a plate. I'm covering my chicken with foil so that it stays warm. Now I'm putting a little bit of chicken stock in my pan and I'm going to scrape the bottom and get up all those tasty bits before I put my vegetables in so that they have something nice and yummy to cook in. I feel like it needs a little bit of butter. Why not? We're ready to add our vegetables, so I'm just going to take handfuls and get them in there. It's going to look like a lot of vegetables at first, but all of this will cook down into the perfect amount. I'm going to add salt and pepper. I think it's important to flavor each layer of your dish. My chicken has salt and pepper, now the vegetables will. Our veggies are done. I like them to have some good color on them. Brantley would call that burnt, I don't. Now I'm going to add my chicken back in. Before I add my sauce in, this is something that I would separate and I could use it for a completely different meal and use it for chicken fajitas. Just add guacamole, tortillas, all your favorite fixings for fajitas and have a completely different meal. So now I'm going to add my sauce and let this simmer for a minute. This sauce is sesame oil, cornstarch, a little sugar, teriyaki sauce, and soy sauce, and it's got chicken broth in it. So I'm going to whisk it all together and pour it in. Mix everything up. So after we add the sauce, you have to let it simmer for a little bit and thicken up. Once it's thick, you can turn off your heat and it's done. And I like to serve this over brown rice. I love this meal because it's quick, it's simple, and it's something that you can do by cleaning out your fridge, and it's a 2-for-1 deal. You can use all the ingredients and make 2 separate meals. So I hope you try it and enjoy it.
Yes ma'am, what we got?
Chicken stir fry.
Do I have to stir it and fry it before I eat it?
No, I've done that.
Get a little bit of everything in there. Is it gonna burn me?
Yes, a little warm.
Mmm. Supper? Mm-hmm. Yahtzee.
Here. Would you like to try my stir fry?
For sure.
I would love to try your stir fry.
Don't burn yourself.
Oh, wow. Dang.
Whose blonde hairs?
Perfect.
That came out of the closet. That ain't blonde, that's gray.
That means it's yours.
Yeah.
Cut. Going again.
Cut!
Why, you got another idea?
It's really good.
Sorry, Bradley, we're gonna be eating your supper now.
You could get something else. So you're both sucking on it.
What do you mean, uh-huh?
Every step
I don't think y'all have that.
I should what?
Brayton's gonna eat it now.
I think we're gonna eat it now.
What's wrong with you?
goes.
No, I would. I'm
Trying to think how we do this. Like what? And they won't make your mom miserable?
No, because they're very respectful.
Really? Like the ring of fire.
Do video.
Last bite till y'all make a bowl.
Who does? Oh, really?
Last back to what?
The take makeup.
Till y'all
Pick up your sister.
make a bowl.
Take a vote.
Pick her up. Dad offered.
No, she didn't want to.
She said she.
Not ready.
Like,
So-
when do you want to go?
Like in a month or two. Because I'm not ready right now. Yep, you're ready. I have to get.